Mensah netting in injury time to force extra time and penalties. So by no means out of this. They have really struggled in the past 15 minutes after. And as things stand, they will be taking the third and final offering of a place at Tokyo 2020. Magawa digs the shot out. Task for Cote d'Ivoire to try and wrestle the title from Egypt. There will be a new winner. Gabon in 2011, Nigeria in 2015. So a new name will be inscribed on the trophy tonight. Mensah with the touch and falls to Lamotte. Sees the space in front of Owusu. But it's Yaboa. Looks to use Phoebe. Deflected. And Malepe lumps it high and long. Luther Sin with a chance to try and catch this. There, Zakaria down the line. Phoebe. Excellent touch from the fullback. Looks for an option. Free kick. Well, the ball through for Marchman, a willing runner, and a quick ball into Lyle Foster. Well, he had the option of Magawa. He'll take it now. Surely number 2. And it comes to Luther Sin, but South Africa really wasted a great opportunity. It took so long. Let off for Ghana. Delala, Mohamed, Kamela using the insurance option of Monley Mpoto, who his first appearance of this tournament hasn't really been tested by Ghana. Lovely touch from Gawa, looks to get back on the return. Considering the pressure from Luther Sin, dangerous ball back, but Kwame Ba does well to find touch. Ghana struggling. Well, Ghana started the better of the two teams, and yet South Africa have grown in confidence and stature. And Luther Sin topping that off with the opening goal of the match that sees the Bafana lead, and Magawa looks to try and make that all the better. Well, he was taken out there. Gets a foot down, and South Africa been much better at this after a nervy opening 10 minutes. They're starting to find their rhythm. Marchman again finding space in behind the fullback Phoebe, and Lyle Foster. It's just clipped the crossbar, I think. Well, Kwame Ba put a hand up. They're suggesting he got a hand to it. Marchman again getting in behind Phoebe on that left-hand flank. The fullback's pushing up, is leaving Ghana exposed. The flag going off, Obeng. Rocketeers give these fans something more to sing about. Possibly a trip to Sushi Town. Malepe. Excellent clearance, almost finding Lyle Foster, who's a willing runner. Striker, though, does have to be a little bit careful about his temperament. Already on a booking. Can Ghana find something just before the break? Ball whipped in, but Malepe gets ahead to it. Fine touch, and Delala almost finds Marchman. Better from Agbekbornu. The ball lodged in. And that is that. The half-time whistle. Well, Ghana started the brighter of the two teams, but hadn't made Monley Mpoto work hard enough in his first start to the tournament in place of Darren Johnson. In the end, South Africa found their rhythm and a goal. Luther Sin with his first, and it's the striker Sin who has David Notuani's side a goal to the good against Ghana. Join us in the second half. Steal a place at the Olympics in Tokyo 2020 and the bronze medal Or can Ibrahim Tanko's Ghana hit back? But as things stand, it's South Africa 1, Ghana 0. Been awarded the own goal, their first goal scored by their own team in open play. Having previously, before this match, only scored from Mokoena's delightful free kick. So finishing strongly when they need to be, but Ghana look to get back. It's Mensah again! What an opportunity! But he can't hit the target. They've still shown they can make chances, but given away cheaply. Slip at the wrong time by Serpong. Now Malatsi could finish it here. He had options in the middle, he went for the far post, and the number 6 not far away. Kodasang linking with his fellow substitute, just squeezing it wide. Well, it could be end-to-end stuff in the final part of the match, and now Owusu! 2-1 down thanks to super sub Malatsi. Johannes now unable to do anything from the bench. It's Phoebe. Now to Mensah. You feel is the best opportunity for Ghana to get back into this match. Yaboa already off injured at the break, but Mensah taking on the mantle. He drives it across. The ball's free, and Ghana have found their hero. Mensah magic on the wing, and Obeng has once again found his shooting boots, and the black in his mouth. This is the last action. Lamote, and that is full time. Well, Ghana, for the second knockout match in a row, are taking it to extra time after twice coming from behind. Mohamed Habib scored after Luther Sin. Poto under pressure. Up steps, and it's almost a save. He got hands to it. But the substitute, Issa, who replaced captain Yaboa. In the end was an excellent finish on the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Saw Luis Suarez's handball give a penalty to Ghana. They missed that. Asuma Gwan failure, and then in the penalty shootout. And it's now a penalty miss from Phoebe. That's got South Africa back on level terms. In Poto getting 2 gloves to it. And is the curse to continue for the Black Meteors in Ghanaian football. But Mpoto guessed the right way early. 2 gloves to it. And he celebrates. And no wonder why. Well, a huge let-off for Malepe, who'd missed the opening penalty. But now Ghana, the emotions switch. Because if Delala scores, they'll have to score to stay in it. Ba bouncing on his line. But Delala scores. And suddenly, it is an awful lot of pressure on the Black Meteors. Phobe's miss. And now Delala's finish means it comes down to this vital penalty. Ghana must score to take it in to sudden death, or South Africa will take bronze and, more importantly, a place at Tokyo 2020. Well, it's the man who scored the goal to set up this penalty shootout. Obeng netted against Cote d'Ivoire. And he now has to score. And he does so with ease. Well, took it as if there was no pressure at all on his young shoulders. But as cool as you like, slots past Mpoto. So we're into sudden death. And up steps left fullback Mohamed. Well, it's certainly advantage South Africa going first, as they at least have some opportunity to get back on level terms, but they can really turn the pressure up on Ghana. But they haven't! Kawami Ba saves with his feet. And what an opportunity for Ghana. At under 23 level at least, to make up for their abysmal penalty shootout record. Well, when South Africa took 3rd place at the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations, they were 5 from 5 to beat Nigeria. This time, Malepe and now Mohamed have left the Bafana Bafana on the brink of missing out on consecutive Olympic Games, having been in What a moment for Sarpong. He could be the hero for Ghana. Huge pressure. As mentioned, they haven't won a penalty shootout, even at senior level, since 1982. Sarpong! Oh, he's a bar! What a let-off for South Africa. And is the penalty hoodoo to continue for the Black Meteors. He's got it awfully wrong. Tried to go for power, but sacrificed placement. And will that be something that he will have to live with? Or will his team be able to get him off the hook? Kodasang! Well, he hits it high, but into the top of the net. The substitute successful. And now, having had a spot kick to secure bronze and Olympic football, Ghana now have to score to avoid missing out entirely. Well, Bafana Bafana getting excited. The Egyptians just enjoying the drama. Some can't even watch. Well, up steps Zakaria, the central defender, with the huge pressure. If he misses, Ghana lose, but he nets. Mpoto went the right way, But the big defender, well, breathes sighs of relief. Excellent penalty under immense pressure, knowing if he missed, Ghana would lose not just the match, not just the bronze, but also first Olympic Games since 2004 in Athens. Well, Lyle Foster has failed to score at this tournament since arriving late, along with other teammates and a lot of players in different teams. Hasn't quite looked his sharp self. He inadvertently set up Malazza for their second goal, but he finally finds the net, easily sending Ba the wrong way, and transfers the pressure back